All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto our power, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us his truth and who also were well. Peace and salutation to those of the hopeful elect. All right, just want to do a lesson going into, the topic of, we're pretty much at the end. All right. And the scriptures speak about this time, being the parting asunder of times. Okay. Because even though we're at the end of this world, that doesn't mean that this world is going to cease to exist. Speaking of the earth. All right. We're at the end of an age. All right. And pretty much what's after this is going to be the kingdom of Yahweh Shema Shai. And it's going to be an eternal kingdom. It's going to be a perpetual kingdom for eternity. Okay. So, that's the reason why the time is parted asunder, because leading up to the kingdom of Yahweh Shema Shai, all right, you have many kingdoms come and fall. All right. Even us, the Lord's chosen people, Yashar Allah, the nation of Israel, the Lord had it to where we was ruling, King David, King Solomon. All right. And other times. All right. But it wasn't the time for the kingdom to be established. Okay. And we fell out of power. Other nations rose up. All right. But this age, the age of pre-kingdom, okay, all right, is coming to an end. All right. After this kingdom, which is ruled by Esau, after this kingdom falls and be destroyed by the Heavenly Father and his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, after that, all right, no more will nations rise up into power. Okay. This is the parting asunder of times. That's why the Lord is going to finish this age off, with the grand finale. All right. Major power is going to be shown of the Lord. Okay. The Lord's hand, his right hand, which is Yahweh Shai, is going to be revealed in these times. All right. And Yahweh Shai is going to show up, with the holy angels. Okay. To pretty much put an end to this age. Okay. Let me actually get a quick precept. All right, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 13. And I'm gonna start at 29. It says, "Behold, the days come when the Most High will begin to deliver them that are upon the earth, and he shall come to the astonishment of them that dwell on the earth." Yeah, because when the Lord Yahweh Shai returns, he's gonna show up at the peak of wickedness. All right, the majority of the inhabitants of the earth are gonna have, the MOTB, okay, the subdermal, the Neuralink. All right, whichever one, the majority of the people on the earth are gonna have these, devices within them, which is the MOTB. All right, the majority of the people are going to be, caught with their pants down, so to speak, when Yahweh Shai returns. Okay, and the Lord is going to show up with the fathership. All right, in the whole host of heaven. Verse 31, it says, "And one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, one place against another, one people against another, and one realm against another." All right, so it's going to be the spiritual realm, all right, versus this earthly realm, which is which is currently and under rulership by Esau. All right. But the heavenly realm is going to, overthrow the power seat of Esau. Okay, like as the scriptures say, as the Lord's Prayer says, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. So Yahweh Shai is coming to bring that heavenly order that is in the heavens. Yahweh Shai is coming to bring that order down here upon earth. Okay, and with bringing that order, there's going to be a lot of destruction that's taking place because everything is out of order. So there's a lot of judgment. So the judgment is putting things in order. Okay. So let me get another precept. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6. And I'm going to start at well, I'm going to get to the point. I'm going to start at 7. All right. It says, then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right. So, that was spiritual. That when, because they were twins. Okay. And when they was born, Esau came first, but Jacob was holding on the heel of Esau coming out the womb. And that was symbolic for Jacob taking Esau out of power. All right. And now you have seen how Esau has grown in the earth and how Esau is ruling the earth, going all the way up to the, the 1% banker families. All right. The Lord allowed Esau to elevate to this height, because the Lord wants, to show his power when bringing Esau down. Okay. And after Esau's kingdom is being brought down, that's when, the kingdom of Jacob, which Jacob's name was later changed to Israel, is going to be established. Okay. So it says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So right now we're living at the end of the world right now. Esau has pretty much reached his pinnacle and has, hit a plateau, because the scriptures speak about how, there's bounds that the Lord set that Esau can't pass. Okay. So pretty much, all Esau Edom has left to do, is to push their NWO, which is their last hope, push the MOTB. All right. But then right in the midst of World War III, because the Lord is going to have that pop off in the earth, right when World War III and it gets hot and those missiles get let off on America, that's when Yahweh Shai is going to return in the midst of the missiles being let off. And Yahweh Shai is going to deliver his elect. All right. Because really those missiles really belong to Yahweh Shai. All right. And those missiles being shot on America, that is the will of Yahweh Shai. So the Lord is going to allow those things to happen because America has to be made an example. All right. As to how to not run a society, as to what will happen to a wicked society. Because before Babylon, you had the example of Sodom and Gomorrah. All right. Now, the things that take place in America, has superseded the things that was taking place in Sodom and Gomorrah. So the Lord is going to make a greater example with that fire via the thermonuclear missiles. All right. But the thing that's going to seal these people's fate is, when they accept Esau's as their God and receive a physical mark in their head and in their forehead, in their hand and in their forehead. That's going to seal the deal. That's going to seal the judgment by fire. Okay. And mainly, 2/3 of Israel are going to befall that judgment. Okay. But as for the remnant of Jacob, all right, the 1/3 that are, predestinated, that are allotted to be delivered, Yahushua is coming back to deliver and to destroy this current rulership and establish the kingdom, the 1/3 being the first governing body of the world to come. Verse 10, all right, 2 Ezra 6:10, it says, the hand of man is betwixt the heel and the hand. Other question, Ezra, asked thou not. So, the significance is on, Jacob, with his hand on Esau's heel. All right, because, as the scriptures say, the older shall serve the younger. So Esau came out first and Jacob was right on his heel. All right. So that's going to be fulfilled when the kingdom of Yahweh Shema Shai is established and Esau is going to go back into slavery. All right. To serve Jacob, to build the kingdom of heaven. Okay. On earth. So that's getting ready to take place. All right. But, major events. All right. Has to take place before the kingdom is actually established. All right. We're living in a transition of power. Okay. And a lot of moving pieces is happening right now. A lot of prophecies, all right, has to be fulfilled during this time. All right. The elect has to be built up and made pure, through sufferings. Okay. So there's a process that each member of the elect has to go through, all right, in order to be made ready, leading up to the point of their deliverance. Abaratazah, we're part of that number. So let me get another precept. All right, this is Sirach, chapter 10. And I'm going to start at 8. It says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. So that's what's happening right now. That's the reason why there's so many signs in the heavens. All right, the blood moons, the super blue moons. There's going to be more celestial, signs. Okay, you got the the lunar or eclipse, the solar eclipse. All right, you have all these different chariot sightings. All right, there's different earthquakes in diverse places. All right, there's uproars of the people on the earth. All right, there's a lot of so-called natural disasters. All right, pestilence breaking out. Okay, because the whole creation is ushering in, all right, the return of Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. All right, everything is ushering in the return of Yahweh Shai, and when Yahweh Shai returns, his presence on the earth, all right, he's gonna literally turn the whole planet around. He's gonna re-terraform the earth with the help of those missiles. All right, because Man is not going to be able to solve the issue of what's going on in the earth. All this wickedness going on. Everything's polluted. All right. And on every aspect, everything is polluted. What the scriptures say, the foundations of the earth are out of course, roughly paraphrasing. So it's going to take an angelic being. It's going to take Yahweh Shai, the son of the Most High Yahweh, all right, to turn everything around. So everything is pretty much pointing towards the return of Yahweh Shai, so that Yahweh Shai could be that ruler, all right, the righteous ruler, and establish the kingdom on earth, all right, where everybody is going to adhere to the laws and statutes of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. It says, verse 9, it says, why is earth and ashes proud? Speaking of Esau, because everything he got, again, is riches got by deceit, all right, unrighteous dealings. But yet Esau, Edom, is proud as if he's going to somehow be able to offset prophecy. Okay. It says, there is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man, for such an one setteth his own soul to sell, because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels. All right. It's verse 10. It says, the physician cutteth off a long disease. All right. And Yahweh Shai, it's also known as a physician, because he's going to heal, all right, the nation of Israel. Okay. And he's going to cut off that long disease, which is Esau, Edom. All right. The disease of the earth. Okay. It says, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die. Yeah, the elites, the 1% bakers, they're going to go head first into slavery. They're going to be able to escape the nuclear destruction. All right. Because they have bunkers and whatnot. They have the resources to actually prepare for the nuclear holocaust. All right. But the elect and those new angelic bodies that Abaratazah we're going to receive when Yahweh Shai return, the elect is going to go through the different bunkers and pull the elites out and put them in slavery. All right. It says the older shall serve the younger. Verse 11, it says, for when a man is dead, he shall inherit creeping things, beasts, and worms. It says the beginning of pride is when one departeth from the Most High, and his heart is turned away from his maker. And, Esau is the proudest nation. Okay. But let me actually read up. Okay. This is Sirach 10. I'm going to start at 1. It says, a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered, as the judge of the people is himself. Okay. And right now you see the state of the earth, the state of people are mourning. All right. People are sick. People are on drugs. All right. The animals are sick. All right. There's a lot of drugs that are found in the system of animals. All right. Microplastics, heavy metals, so the earth is pretty much mourning. But, this is all because Esau, Edom is wicked. All right. And even the majority of the people are in that gross darkness as well. So it says, so are his officers, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. All right. And the whole earth is in gross darkness, going into wickedness, man. It says, an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. All right. So Esau, Edom has to be taken out of power. He's an unwise king. All right. And the damage that he's done, the scriptures say the sins have reached unto the heavens. All right. Now it has to take, a force that's not of man. All right. That to put things back. All right. In order. It says, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. All right. And that's going to be in a kingdom. All right. It says the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. So this is what's happening. Esau, Edom, he's losing the kingdom. He's losing his power. All right. And pretty much, all that power is being transferred over to the Lord. All right. It says in the hand of the Most High is the prosperity of man, and upon the person of the scribe shall he lay his honor. All right. So that was pretty much it. All right. We're in that time. There's going to be a time of the collapse of America. The whole global infrastructure is going to collapse as well. Jacob's trouble is going to ensue, and Esau Edom, he's going to try to make order out of chaos, and he's going to try to do it, by way of introducing the MOTB, which is going to be the hour of temptation. All right. And Yahweh Shai is going to return in the midst of that, in the midst of World War III, to deliver the elect. All right. But this is Esau's last go bout. This is his last hoorah before his kingdom be destroyed and the nation of Esau, Edom, and the rest of the heathens are going to go into slavery. All right. It's going to be a new world, a new realm. All right. It's going to be a new, the kingdom. You're not going to know that Esau even ruled in the kingdom or any other nation at that. All right. And on top of that, the nuclear missiles is going to play a role in changing the geological structure of the earth. So it's going to be like a whole new creation. All right. A renewed earth, a renewed, Israel, a renewed people. All right. And Yahweh Shai is going to be the King of Kings. Yahweh Shai is going to be the one ruling. And under him is going to be King David. All right. And the rest of the elect in their respectful orders. So, that's going to be the world to come. And it's going to be eternal. All right. Because with those angelic bodies that Yahweh Shai is coming back with, we're never going to perish. We're never going to die. And we're never going to sin. So there's going to be no reason for the Lord to bring judgment upon us. All right. So it's going to be, again, a perpetual rulership. And that's going to be the world to come. All right. So right now we're at the parting asunder of times. Lord's will is less is edifying. I want to say, call all Yahweh Shema Shai, Bashim Akakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth, who also were well. Peace and salutation to those of the hopeful elect. Shalom and the Abba Ball.